It's been -18 the last few days. Here cutting up some firewood. We have no real snow accumulation yet. We're expecting a couple of centimeters, but it's hard to say. We had a real wet summer. Now we're having a dry winter. Got a nice spruce there beside me. Leaving all the greens. Just cutting up the dead wood. It's quite cloudy today. Let's see what happens out in the trails. Gonna get the sled and snowmobile to haul this a little bit. Wish me luck. Today I'm gonna try to ski. God, I can't remember the last time. Been a long time. So, let's see what happens. The whole trick is getting them on. Bye. Not quite enough snow to go smoothly, but enough I can get a start. Little trail. Beginnings. You can see here where the ruffled grouse, or what I call partridge, sat for a while. And that's the one I just filmed. And as you can see, there's this trail going till it gets to the edge of the field. You can see where it sat down here in the snow before it took off walking again. Now I know it's over there, and it will fly before I can get close to it. There it is, down over the hill. See its head bobbing. Well, that was fun. So far, I've only seen tracks of a lynx, squirrel, rabbit, but I actually had the sighting of the partridge or ruffled grouse after I saw the tracks. Onward we go with my skis, see what we see. Such a beautiful winter wonderland today. The powder is perfectly light and fresh. You can hear the whiskey jacks. Beautiful. Definitely a little fox stepping through there. Lots of critters. And it sure is easy to spot them with this new powder. Here we have a squirrel running back and forth. All of these tracks are fresh because this is new snow from overnight. It's beautiful, peaceful. This is where you rejuvenate. Deep, relaxing breaths. I love it. In case you're wondering, this is forest that's already been cut. So we're seeing a approximately 30-year regrowth here. That's why the trees aren't so tall. I'm always filming just after I've done a workout, so you'll hear my output of CO2. I had this trail groomed for the snowmobile, and it was totally clear, but So last big windstorm we had, a couple more trees look like they've come down, so we're going to need to cut those out. This groomed trail is probably nearing the 5 kilometers if you do the loop. Lots of dead dry pine for firewood. Beautiful, beautiful day. It pays to turn around and look behind you sometimes. You'll miss some beauty as the sun is rising above the trees. I sure do. Miss my dad. But I know he's with me when I'm out here. And I thank him for teaching me the love of nature and the outdoors. He'll be by my side for guidance until the day that I'll leave this earth. I love you, Dad. Obviously, big game went through here. I can't really tell, but I'm thinking it's a moose. They followed. They've come in since yesterday when I went skiing. This could be a squirrel, but it looks bigger, like a weasel or a marten. I'll have to check out my track book, but it sure does look like a weasel. There it is ahead. You can really sneak up on things because the snow is so quiet with the skis. It's fluffy and powdery, but the talking and the camera would scare things. Beautiful cloudy day.